Question for all my fellow night shift workers. When you finish work in the morning, do you eat breakfast before bed? Do you go straight to sleep? Or do you skip breakfast completely? After my last night shift videos, so many of you asked, what should we eat after work? So today, let's answer one of the most common questions I receive from shift workers. Because what you eat after your shift can affect your sleep, your energy, your blood sugar, and even your long-term health. Hi guys, welcome back to Lifestyle Bites, where we simplify health, nutrition, and public health topics to help you take control of your well-being naturally and practically. I've been following our night shift survival series. You will know that working nights doesn't just affect your sleep. It also affects your hormones, your metabolism, your appetite, and how your body processes food. So today, let's talk about what to eat after a night shift. Should you eat before sleeping? The honest answer is, it depends. If you have just finished a long, busy shift and you are genuinely hungry, going to bed on an empty stomach isn't always the best idea. For some people, hunger can actually make it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep. On the other hand, eating a very large, heavy meal just before going to bed can leave you feeling uncomfortable and may affect your sleep quality. So instead of thinking, should I eat or not eat? A better question is, what should I eat? After a night shift, your goal isn't to eat the biggest meal possible. Your goal is to choose foods that nourish your body without overloading it just before sleep. A good post-shift meal should include protein to help keep you satisfied and support muscle repair. 2. Fiber to help support steadier blood sugar. 3. Healthy fats to provide longer-lasting energy and help you feel full. A balanced meal can also help reduce the temptation to wake up hungry a few hours later. Here are a few simple options. Eggs with whole grain toast and some tomatoes or spinach. Plain Greek yogurt with berries and a handful of nuts. Porridge made with oats topped with seeds and a little fruit. Whole grain toast with avocado and boiled egg. Or, if you are not very hungry, even something small like plain yogurt, a piece of fruit, or a handful of unsalted nuts can be a better option than grabbing sugary snacks. After a long shift, it's understandable to crave comfort foods, but try not to rely on sugary cereals, donuts and pastries, large greasy takeaways, energy drinks, lots of coffee right before bed. These foods and drinks can cause bigger blood sugar swings and may make it harder to get the restorative sleep your body needs. Here's something people don't often hear. If you are genuinely not hungry, you do not have to force yourself to eat. Some shift workers prefer to go straight to bed and have their first meal after they wake up. That's okay too. The important thing is that you are still eating balanced meals throughout the day and meeting your nutritional needs. There isn't one approach that works for everyone. Shift work is already demanding. Your body is working against its natural body clock, so it's important to make choices that support your health, not add extra stress. You don't need a perfect diet. You don't need expensive supplements. Just need simple, consistent habits that work for your lifestyle. And remember, small changes repeated over time can make a big difference. Now, I want to hear from all my fellow shift workers. What do you usually do after your shift? Do you eat breakfast before bed or go straight to sleep? Just have a cup of tea or coffee. Let me know in the comments. I read them all, and your questions often inspire my next videos. And if you are a shift worker, make sure you follow Lifestyle Bites for more practical, evidence-based health tips designed with you in mind. This has been another episode of our Night Shift Survival series on Lifestyle Bites. Until next time, take care of your health because the world depends on people like you while the rest of us are asleep. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.